Mental illness, psychiatric disorder. Psychiatric disorder can be divided in the organic and functional dimension is a mental disorder due to organ brain disease. The commonest form of dementia is that associated with all of senile dementia disorders in which there is no obvious pathology or anatomical change in an organ or treatment function. These are described below. Substance abuse. Abuse of substance means using in a way that it hampers the commonest form of substance abuse are alcoholism and drug abuse. Affecting disorders. Here is a slide on medical tests affecting mood or similarly in many and prefer the emotions. For example, happening or sadness, affections tends the also for temporary emotions and it is expressed through many of speaking facial expressions or behavior. Mood is used to refer to a more permanent emotional state. The most common form of which are poor appetite or signified with when loss explain disturbance, for example, insomnia, inability to explain fatigue, loss of energy, motor agitations, exercise, movement, and through or motor retardations, slowing of movement, and through loss of interest in simulations activities, degrees ability to think and concentrate. Feeling task one is of no value the other or that one has done something wrong, recalling truth of our suicide. Five are possibly four of the above symptoms occurring nearly every day from at, from at least 2 weeks constitute a major depressions. Neurology on the street relate disorders. An example of neurological disorder is obsessive compulsive disorder and obsessions in idea that is so persistent time interference with the patient life, a compulsion in obsessive idea that forces the patient to act even to tongue they recognize that it is unnecessary and common form of there is compulsive question of the hands. A strength is a feeling of being unable to cope. It can lead to anxiety of fear of problem. A sudden attack of anxiety is called a panic attack. Other types of functional disorders these include behavioral syndromes associated with psychological disturbance, such as eating disorders of adultic personality, person, personality behavior, for example, personality disorder, mental retardations, delayed, delayed mental development, schizophrenia, and other disaster is with are delusions, false belief. En Spanish, enfermedad mental, trastornos psiquiátricos. Los trastornos psiquiátricos se pueden dividir en orgánicos y funcionales. La demencia es un trastorno mental debido a una enfermedad cerebral orgánica. La forma más común de demencia es la asociada a la vejez, la demencia senil, los trastornos en los que no hay patología obvia o cambio anatómico es un órgano que se denomina funcionales. Estos se describen a continuación. Abuso de sustancia. El abuso de sustancia significa usarlas de manera perjudicial. Las formas más comunes de abuso de sustancias es el alcoholismo y el abuso de drogas. Trastornos afectivos. Aquí hay un extracto de un libro de texto médico. El afecto y el estado de ánimo son similares en significado y se refieren a las emociones, por ejemplo, felicidad o tristeza. El afecto tiende a utilizarse para las emociones temporales y se expresa a través de la forma de hablar, la expresión facial o el comportamiento. El estado de ánimo se utiliza para referirse a un estado emocional más permanente. La forma más común de trastornos afectivos es la depresión, cuyos síntomas son por apetito, por pérdida de peso significativa, trastorno del sueño, por ejemplo, insomnio, incapacidad para dormir, fatiga, pérdida de energía y agitación psicomotora, movimiento y pensamientos excesivos o retraso psicomotor, lentitud del movimiento y pensamiento, pérdida de interés en estimular actividades, disminución en la capacidad de pensar y concentrarse, sentir que uno no tiene ningún valor para los demás o que ha hecho algo mal, pensamientos recurrentes de muerte o suicidio. 5 posibles cuadros de los síntomas anteriores que recurren casi todos los días durante al menos 2 semanas constituyen una depresión grave. Trastornos neurológicos y relacionados con el estrés. Un ejemplo de trastorno neurológico es el trastorno obsesivo compulsivo. La obsesión es una idea tan persistente que interfiere con la vida del paciente. Una compulsión es una idea obsesiva que obliga al paciente a interactuar aunque reconozca que es innecesario. Una forma común de esto es el lavado compulsivo de manos. El estrés es una sensación de incapacidad de sobrellevarlo. Puede provocar ansiedad o miedo a los problemas. Un ataque repentino de ansiedad se denomina ataque de pánico. Otros tipos de trastorno funcional, esos incluyen síntomas conductuales con trastornos fisiológicos, trastornos de personalidad y el trastorno de comportamiento de los adultos, por ejemplo, el trastorno de personalidad, retraso mental o retraso en desarrollo mental, esquizofrenia y otros trastornos de los que hay delirios, falsas creencias. Exercise. Complete the table with work from A, C, D, and E. Opposites. Noun, adjective, affect, affective, anxiety, anxious, behavioral, dementia, dement, disturbance, disturbed, suicide, suicidal. A Michael word combination using a word from each book to word can be used twice. Look, V, C on opposite, have he, E opposite to. Oral syndrome, 18 disorders, major depressions, mental retardations, personality disorders, physical motor retardation, spleen disturbance, substance abuse. Complete the sentence. Look at A, C, D, and E opposite to have you. Wow, the way a person have behaved is It is all her the apple. Two, persistent emotional state is mood. Three, a sudden attacks of anxiety is panic attacks. Four, the front of dementia associated with again its color senile dementia. Five, a disorder with is no associated with pathological change in functional. Six, idea with forces a patient to repeat unnecessary action is compulsion, which symptom of depression was this patient suffering from. Look up, see opposite to help you. Case 41. 15 says you're all was not present to GP complaining increasing trends of the past 5 months. Sharon's lost interest is much changed. She was explained poorly and tended to make it up early, routine and suicidal tendencies. She was treating was passing urine more often. She was eating normally and he well was the same. Tidiness, fatigue, loss of interest, explaining poorly, insomnia. Finish.